But
yeah, we have, sorry.
This will be part 2 of drywall.
We can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Hello friends, it is a brand new day. We got a lot of drywall done in here, if you can see. This entire 40-foot stretch of wall in the house is basically done, minus the window seals and then just a small piece right here. Things are happening. I lost a memory card, another memory card was full, and I didn't have my laptop, and then my batteries died. So I have some footage, but not a lot. We're gonna be finishing up a lot of this drywall today, so I'm very, very, very excited. Give y'all a quick update, and then we're going to start working on these window seals. This is how much of the living room we have done, and then, you know, it follows into our bedroom. The pocket door will be right there. So this is really the only piece that has to be done in the living room, so we're gonna finish that up today. And then my goal for this afternoon is to finish this last piece of drywall back there, and it's kind of hard to see because it's dark in here. It's raining outside. But yeah, first things first, I'm going to start on this window seal, so let's get her measured out and get some drywall on the floor so we can cut it. So I am using mold resistant drywall along the window seals, at least in the kitchen. I don't know if he's going to want me to do it around the other 4 windows in the house, but at least around the kitchen, that's what I'm going to do. Cody bought me this handy dandy tape measure that has all of the measurements on it read, so that way I can read it directly to him, instead of just fumbling around trying to figure out what it says. And you can make fun of me all you want. I can't read a tape measure, I don't care. I have everything measured out. And I did do the height, but it's going to be a 2-inch difference because I'm going to do the bottom piece, the bottom and the top piece first. So I'll just cut an inch off from the vertical pieces. But yeah, let's see how I do. So if you don't know, drywall is super easy to cut. Basically, you score it with a razor and then get it up, break it, which can sometimes be hard, break it, cut it down, and it just falls apart. Really, really, really easy. Well, as perfect as this fits, something was just a little off, and I remembered after asking Cody, cannot use tapered edges on window seals. So I gotta recut. Oh well, mistakes happen.
As far as sealing the windows goes, we spray foamed around all the steel framing that we had to add in to support the cutouts for the metal, and then we also spray foam the windows on the inside and used caulking on the outside of the house to make sure it had a good water seal. And as far as the drywall goes, it's basically just screwed into the wood framing. It doesn't really touch the metal or anything like that, and then we will either add quarter round or caulking in between that tiny little gap of drywall and where the window actually needs it. And then we'll add in wood window sills on the bottom as well.
Alright, let's try this again. To the books. So there's the bottom piece fit.
subject, but it means something to him too.
We got this window seal done. I'm really excited about it. Now I'm going to work on the next two. Another window seal down. We just got to finish that piece of drywall so I can do that window seal.
I'm installing the last wire for that goes in this wall right here for the front porch light right now. As I already know people are going to say, why am I using 12 wire for lighting? It's because I ran out of 14 wire and this is all I have left. And it is completely acceptable to use 12 wire on a 14 circuit as long as the breaker is still a 15 amp breaker.
Which it is. Oh, I look rough. Okay.
We putting in a mini split.
What's up?
So I guess this will be part 2 of drywall. I haven't edited part 1. I'm about to do that, but
yeah, we have. Sorry. We have this wall right here behind the camera, which is the wall from the bedroom into the living room, which the bedroom side's done. We just got to finish the living room side now. And then yes, we have that spot right there behind us, which I'm working on the rough-in for the mini split right now. And then we will get that put in.
And then we have the far back kitchen wall, and that's pretty much it. So, and our ceiling, obviously. The ceiling is not done above us.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. We ordered a cell phone booster today to help get us some better signal inside the house. When that shows up from Amazon, I gotta go pick that up from my mom's house, and then we are gonna stop at Lowe's and pick up a drywall hoist. That way we can get the ceiling done for the living room today. So it's only 40 bucks to rent one for a day. Much rather do that than have to have 5 people struggle to hold it up while one person jumps around screwing it in. So way easier that way.
Yes. He has to do the rough-in for the mini split prior to actually installing it, and then we'll put drywall in, and then he'll actually install it.
As far as roughing goes, we basically just need to make sure we have the blocking and the wall right there, so the blocking is there to be able to support the weight of the mini split on the wall. And then I'll have to drill a hole in the wall for the through wall connections as far as the refrigerant lines, the power to the outdoor unit, and all that good stuff. And then we'll also have to install our 30 amp disconnect on the outside of the house. That way, if, I mean, obviously I'm the one that's only ever working on it, but as far as like code for normal houses go, you have to have a disconnect at the appliance. That way the technician that's working on it knows for a fact that there's no power to it whenever he's working on it. So
other than that, update on the lagoon. It's been raining, so we really haven't been able to make a whole lot of progress on it. It's supposed to dry out hopefully today and the next day, and if that's the case, then he will knock that out, because really that's all we need for
a couple days ago, me and one of my buddies went out and did the majority of the piping going from the tank to the lagoon. I think I only have 2 more pieces left to put in as far as that piping goes, and then finish digging it out and shaping it. So probably about a day of work, maybe 2 days. I just need to dry up so I can do it.
So he's going to mark the house with a Sharpie, and this is going to be where all the mini split lines are going to go through.
So when you have to drill a giant hole like this, a nice trick that I like to do is mark the hole out first and then drill a small hole right in the center of it, because no matter what, pretty much that whole middle is going to be gone anyway. So if you drill a small hole in the center, then you can go inside and check and make sure it's exactly where you want it before you cut that big hole and can't really move where it's at. So the hole's pretty much centered right where I want it at. So now I'm gonna go drill like 1,000 little holes until I end up with a circle. Unfortunately, where it's at, it's on one of the inner parts of the corrugation, and I can't really see or get my saw on this side to get around the spray foam or get around the 2x4 or anything. My outside, because it's on the inside part of the corrugation, I can't get my saw in there flat or anything like that. So I'm just gonna make a circle with a bunch of little circles.
That's really all he had to do for the mini split, so he's going to add that piece of insulation in, and then look what we picked up, everybody! Whoop, whoop. So we're really excited about that. So Cody hung the drywall in the garage in our last house using one of these, correct?
Yep.
So he's going to start hanging it, which he doesn't really need my help for that, except to get it on the lid.
Yeah, before I did 8-foot pieces because I didn't really know what I was doing. I probably should have used 12-foot pieces in the garage of the old house, but since I'm using 12-foot pieces now, I'm probably gonna need help getting it on the hoist, at least without breaking it.
Oh my gosh, my hair's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I just knocked you in the face. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, while he does the ceiling, I'm going to finish up these walls. And honestly, we probably can get the whole house done tonight.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's do it.
let's do it. I know we're already gonna, I will get you more squares too. I know where people are gonna say we should have hung this piece first, but at the end of the day, does it really matter? Does it really matter? No, it's fine. It's our house. We understand. It's fine.
And it all ends up looking the same after it's taped anyway.
So, oh well. And we're done. I forgot to film it, but we just put that piece in. We're gonna finish up the last of the drywall, which means this wall right here. I'm getting this all measured out and all the plugs cut out, and Cody is working on the ceiling. Alright, so as you can see behind us, we still have one wall of drywall that isn't complete yet, which obviously isn't in this video. Other than that, all of the drywall is done. I don't know what we're doing next week. It could be the lagoon, it could be more bathroom stuff.
Kind of just depends on the weather, honestly.
It could be the kitchen, yeah, we have no idea. So we will see you then. Bye guys.
We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand?